Alright, after way more fighting and fooling around than it should be, fan's mounted back on. And it runs. Everything checks out. And we're finally finished with the install. Got the radiator in, got the fan back on, got the new catch can on. Ready for the track tomorrow night. Alright, radiator's full. Time to go to the track. Yes, I still got at least one more weekend of track lock issues. Hopefully I can take care of that for next week. We'll see. Well, we got rained out last night, so the rear end's going to go ahead and come apart in McNugget, and the traction lock's going to get worked on before we actually go back to the track. Amber's driving. We're in real trouble here. She already threw Rodney back in the seat once. Alright, yesterday we got the track lock mod done. We'll see how it works. I didn't get anything filmed because we were just too busy working trying to get done. So you'll see the result of that at the track. So unfortunately I didn't get the footage, but my youngest daughter wanted to drive the car, and we were out at the secret testing facility, and so Rodney jumped in the passenger seat with her and was going to show her how to drive it because she's never driven stick. And I told him that the passenger seat wasn't bolted down because I had already unbolted it in preparation for the track so I could just pull it out, and he said it'll be fine. So he's explaining to her, and man, I wish I'd got this on video. It was so funny. But he was explaining to her, you know, give it a little gas and let out on the clutch some. So she gave it quite a bit of gas and dumped the clutch, sent him and the passenger seat flying in the back. And on the way back there, or on the way back down, I don't know which, he accidentally kicked the toggle switch to the fan and broke it. And I didn't know it until I got to the track and the fan wouldn't work. So once me and Michael messed around with it, finally got it working, but then it wouldn't shut off. So that's why she had to follow me for every pass and turn the switch, the power in the back, on and off anytime I was going to crank it and move it and do anything, so that the battery wouldn't go dead because the fan was on permanently. So that's next on my list to replace. Unfortunately, it was only me, Kyle, and Michael there last night, so that's all you'll see passes from.
Mandatory drivers meeting will happen at the tech shed area. Most of you already know where that's at, but you are part of it.
Yeah. Ready? I'm a pig. Oink oink.
push it, you're ready to drive or slip. So you come up in that lane, when you do come around, you can run as many times as you like. All I ask is that you keep your
No time?
Well, we had a good night of racing last night. I didn't do any personal bests. It was so hot it was ridiculous. Unfortunately, on my third pass against Michael, he put a wrist pin through the oil pan, and there was a second hole right above the rack. I couldn't tell what was sticking out of it, but catastrophic failure. Me and Kyle had some pretty good races. We had two passes where we had identical ETs in mile per hour, and it was all decided on reaction time. Good news is the new radiator's working like a champ. I can make double passes all I want now. I don't have to worry about overheating. By the time I was coming up the return road at the end of my second pass, when I made doubles, the temperature was actually going down to like 150, so radiator was very well worth the money. I missed third gear on the second pass against Michael. Then all the rest of my passes were in the 70s and 180. It was just so hot, and I didn't get a single pass where I left at the right RPM. I don't know what was going on in my head, and the car was just dead hooking, so I needed to put some more air in the tires, but I only did it on one pass, and then it spun a little too much because I put too much air in there. But I did have fun. Here's my three passes against Michael. There's the first pass. Second pass where I missed third gear, and the third pass where his motor went bye-bye. And here's my four passes with Kyle. First pass, he missed, I think it was second gear. Second pass, I was asleep. We ran same ET, same mile per hour. That would have been a good race if I had been paying attention. Third pass, they ripped the time slip in half because they thought we were no-time cars. How dare them. He missed second on that pass too. And the last pass, where we had identical ET and mile per hour again, and I accidentally red lit. So guys, thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, thanks for the comments, and thanks for the likes. And yes, Rodney's taking a probably permanent break from his channel, not completely sure, but you'll still see him and everybody else on my channel because I'm still going to be putting up videos. So that means if you're not already subscribed, then subscribe.